Jonathan Friday. I'm one of the designers of Journey into Imagineering, Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, celebration of 60 years of Imagineering here at the D23 Expo. We've got a little bit of everything, as all sorts of Imagineers are bringing their craft down to the expo floor to show our guests what we do behind the scenes. So we have show animators, we have painters, we have a fortune teller who's doing some amazing interactions with our guests. We've got Captain America himself, sneak peeks at some of our upcoming and maybe not quite announced attractions, and a lot more fun along the way. Right now we're in the show production and design space, where painters are showing the craft of how they create the beautiful exteriors that really give a character to Disney parks around the world. On one wall we're looking at exteriors, the colors that we're using at Disney parks across the globe. We've got some folks actually working on their craft here in the pavilion. We're seeing blacklight paint as we're looking at all the sorts of character finishes and different ways of bringing stories to life at our parks. Outside the space, I've got some sneak peeks of a team that's just come back from Pandora, where they've been hard at work on Avatar-related stuff that's coming to Animal Kingdom in a few years. We're right next door to the art library, which is housing some rarely seen artwork from the Imagineering archives. When guests first come into the Journey into Imagineering Pavilion, they're going to be greeted by a really fun media pre-show that's going to set up the story of how we've brought all of Glendale and Imagineering's top secret headquarters right here to the show floor. When big double doors open, you're going to see a beautiful, huge sculpture, a fashion fountain, reminiscent of something that appeared in Disneyland back in the day. Past that, you're going to see teasers for Star Wars, for Disney Springs, for Avatar, and then we've got some models of stuff that never quite made it to our parks. We've got concept models for a space pavilion that Ray Bradbury worked with us on, Western River Expedition headed for the Magic Kingdom, International Street for Disneyland. We have an early concept model for Spaceship Earth at Epcot, and we also have an early concept for the Land Pavilion. And then we have all sorts of departments that Imagineering represented. Show animation has lots of really fun figures showing underneath our audio animatronics figures at all of our parks around the world. The Adventure Trading Company is a playtest as we try out a possible new experience to see how our guests interact with storytelling-based merchandise. Next to the Adventure Trading Company, we have the Digital Immersive Showroom, or what we call the DISH, showcasing Mystic Manor, Radiator Springs Racers, and one other attraction, taking you through that pre-visualization process as we look at a 3D model and let guests ride it before it's actually built, just like Imagineers do. When you go to a Disney park, I hope you're not thinking about Imagineers. I hope you're so taken in by the magic and the storytelling that we bring to all of our parks and resorts and cruises that you're not for a moment thinking about all the hard work and dedication that Imagineers have put into making those places seamless, magical, exciting family experiences.